Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. We are on day 2006 of our trek, and we are transitioning in our structure of Wisdom Trek to focus on the great books of wisdom in the Bible. One habit I have practiced nearly every day for the past 45 plus years of my adult life is to read a chapter in the book of Proverbs that corresponds with the day of the month. This single habit has been the catalyst for gaining wisdom and creating a living legacy. Adopting this habit can do the same for your life. So beginning October 1st, we will be publishing a reading in the chapter of the book of Proverbs that corresponds with the day of the month. Before that, I am reading through the book of Ecclesiastes. King Solomon, who wrote both Ecclesiastes and Proverbs, was the wisest person to ever live. He wrote Ecclesiastes late in life after trying many other paths of wisdom. And then he was brought back to the realization that God's wisdom is the only true wisdom. This realization is what drives me to seek out God's wisdom each day. Wisdom is the final frontier in gaining true knowledge, so we are on our daily trek to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Today I'll be reading Ecclesiastes chapter 9, which I have titled, Thoughts on Wisdom and Folly. This first section is, Death Comes to All. This too I carefully explored. Even though the actions of the godly and wise people are in God's hands, no one knows whether God will show them favor. The same destiny ultimately awaits everyone, whether righteous or wicked, good or bad, ceremonially clean or unclean, religious or irreligious. Good people receive the same treatment as sinners, and people who make promises to God are treated like people who don't. It seems so wrong that everyone under the sun suffers the same fate. Already twisted by evil, people choose their own mad course, for they have no hope. There's nothing ahead but death anyway. There's only hope for the living. As they say, it is better to be a live dog than a dead lion. The living at least know that they will die, but the dead know nothing. They have no future reward, nor are they remembered. Whatever they did in their lifetime, loving, hating, envying, is all long gone. They no longer play a part in anything here on earth. So go ahead, eat your food with joy, and drink your wine with a happy heart, for God approves of this. Wear fine clothes, with a splash of cologne. Live happily with the woman you love through all the meaningless days of life that God gives you under the sun. The wife God gives you is a reward for all your earthly toil. Whatever you do, do well, for when you go to the grave, there will be no work or planning or knowledge or wisdom. I have observed something else under the sun. The fastest runner doesn't always win the race, and the strongest warrior doesn't always win the battle. The wise sometimes go hungry, and the skillful are not necessarily wealthy, and those who are educated don't always lead successful lives. It is all decided by chance, by being in the right place at the right time. People can never predict when hard times might come. Like fish in the net or birds in a trap, people are caught by sudden tragedy. And this next section is Thoughts on Wisdom and Folly. Here's another bit of wisdom that has impressed me as I have watched the way the world works. There was a small town with only a few people, and a great king came with his army to besiege it. A poor wise man knew how to save the town, and so it was rescued. But afterward, no one thought to thank him. Even though wisdom is better than strength, those who are wise will be despised if they are poor. What they say will not be appreciated for long. Better to hear the quiet words of a wise person than the shouts of a foolish king. Better to have wisdom than weapons of war, but one sinner can destroy much that is good. As you ponder this chapter covering thoughts on wisdom and folly, please encourage your friends and family to join us and to come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.